MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell just isn't happy unless his face is splattered all across the news. Every outlet he can get on, by God, he wants to get on it. And he's furious that he apparently has been banned from Fox News. During an interview this week with far right-wing radio host Eric Metaxas, Lindell went on a rant about Fox News not letting him on the air, and I really can't even do it justice to explain it. So here it is, Mike Lindell throwing a tantrum because he's not allowed on Fox News anymore. Take a look.
I want to say one thing there. Here's things that don't make sense, everybody. Let's just talk about Fox. You're already sued. It's too late to close the gate. The cows are out of the barn. Why can't people go on there and say their free speech then? You're already sued, Fox. What do you have? What, are you going to get double sued? What's the matter with you? And I will say that straight out. It makes me, I'm so, what are they in on? I don't get it. Is it a fake lawsuit?
Now, obviously, we got to address the big elephant in the room right here that he said, you don't have a right, you do not have a constitutional right to go on television, right? You don't have a right to be heard. Now, you have a right to say certain things within the limits of the First Amendment, sure. But no, Mike Lindell, you actually do not have a constitutional right to go on Fox News. Fox News is actually, believe it or not mentioned in the Constitution. I know it's a shock to people like Lindell who know nothing about government. But yeah, Fox News totally not mentioned in it. Now let's get to the fun part, right? This idiot, and he is an idiot, and I'm going to call him an idiot because he's an idiot, is sitting there saying what, you think you're going to get sued again? If I come on there and lie, who cares? They're not going to sue you twice. Actually, also, yeah, they could. They very easily could get sued again. Because if you go on that network and you make these false claims again, they can get sued again. Or even if they don't get sued again, Dominion voting systems will just use that clip of you going on in March after Fox had been warned to stop doing these things and had to publicly apologize for it. And Dominion will just play that clip in court and be like, see, Fox News didn't stop. Please give us our $1.3 billion. And I'm sorry, Mike, but your appearance on Fox News for a few minutes is certainly not worth $1 billion to them in this defamation lawsuit. So you can throw your little tantrums, you can get mad, you can, misconstrue what the Constitution actually says, but you do not have a right to go on this network and spread your lies. And if Fox News actually believed they were true, believe me, those producers would be blowing up your phone right now, buddy. But they're not. And at the same time, what are you complaining about anyway? You got plenty of other outlets willing to have you on. You're literally on an outlet screaming about not being able to go on another outlet. You have your own little show. You just put out a weird little documentary filled with lies and more information that's not information, but more claims that are probably going to get you sued again. But again, I love his defense. Hey, just let me on to lie. What's going to happen, right? No, absolutely not. That's not the stellar argument that you think it is, Mike. Let it go, buddy. Let it go. Made a lot of money in the pillow business, right? And all you're doing is hurting yourself financially. You're ruining your company's reputation. And at the end of all of it, you're going to be left with nothing because you decided to throw your lot in with Donald Trump, who has given you absolutely nothing in return. Think about that a little bit, Mike. Because if not, you're going to continue to tank your company, to tank yourself, and to tank everything that you have built until you're left with nothing.